Well, each year Cannes Lions continues to evolve, whether it's the awards that are actually up for grabs or things that you can actually see. And one thing that is certainly new this year is the arrival of CLX, and the boss of CLX here at Cannes Lions is Louise Benson. We all love a three-letter acronym, but what is CLX?
So CLX stands for Connect, Learn, Experience, and it's a fully immersive, interactive look at the future of content, entertainment and technology with some of the most interesting businesses in the world in that space. So what we're doing is we're bringing together a gathering of senior leaders from across the industry to sit down with one another in intimate, curated discussion groups based around the learnings that some of the most famous content and technology companies that everyone's heard of can share with brands and agencies. So we've got gaming designers, we've got creators, we've got showrunners, we've got people at the cutting edge of making the products and the technologies that people really want to spend time with and people will spend money in order to consume and engage with.
Must have been quite a challenge getting all of these brands from all over the entertainment industry in particular. How did you actually manage to say this is going to be good for all of you?
That's a really good question, and it has been challenging because it's so different to anything we've ever done at Cannes Lions before. I think it's clear that the industry is diversifying. For a long time, Cannes Lions was simply a festival of creative agencies. Then the brands and the media started to come along, and for a while there was quite a lot of buying and selling going on. But I think that the lines between buying and selling have become much more blurred now. I think partnerships are much more frequent and people are no longer staying in their lanes. So I think the conversations that people need to have in order to create successful business relationships have to be substantial and have to be considered. So I think an opportunity for people to sit down and kind of break bread with one another honestly about what they do and how the future might look if they work together was on the cards.
You talk about these sort of particularly curated content streams within CLX.
Yeah.
What sort of points are you hoping are going to be discussed, and what do you think the product of that will be?
What I really want is this to show people what the future of entertainment and technology looks like and the opportunities for brands within that. I feel very strongly that the first thing you have to do is to make entertaining, engaging content. So the baseline is learning how to do that from the people who are doing that day in, day out, purely for people's pleasure and purely for consumers to enjoy. So if everyone can come out of that learning, if everyone can come out of CLX learning how to create compelling content and what consumers are really looking for, then I think the partnerships and the opportunity for brands will follow.
It's quite a mix of people. We've got NBC Universal, obviously you're still taking the wrapping off this for later on in the week. You've got your Adobes, you've got your TikTok. Quite a mix. Was it a very deliberate policy on who was going to be part of this, and how do you think it'll evolve in years in the future? I
think one of the points of inspiration for me was spending time in the entertainment jury at Cannes Lions, which is one of the juries one of the awards that we launch later in the history of Cannes Lions, and that jury is completely diverse. So you've got people from gaming, you've got music, you've got talent agents, you've got film producers, the whole range of people working in entertainment and content, and it made me realise how much commonality there was and how much opportunity there was if people had the opportunity to sit together, but also how little people, how difficult it was for people to communicate with one another because they all spoke different languages and had different priorities. So this is deliberately provocative, and it's deliberately about really kind of showing you the extremes of what content and technology look like, because consumers in the world today are consuming all of these different things all of the times on all different platforms. So it's supposed to be kind of varied and it's supposed to be diverse, and that's intended to kind of spark the interesting conversation that I hope will follow.
Louise, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm James Wright and thanks for watching Marketing Media Money. You can check out more of our videos by clicking on the boxes on the screen, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more from CNBC International. Thanks for watching.